Hi, this is Daniel for GearBest. Today I bring you a Vernee smartphone. You might have heard of Vernee. They produce many smartphones for a few years already. And this one, the new one, is the Active, and you're gonna understand exactly why it's called Active very soon as I show you. Let me just do a little unboxing. It's a rather thin, yeah, it doesn't hold, okay. It's a rather thin box, just with a smartphone here. It's the first thing you'll see. It's inside a plastic wrap. I'm gonna put it here on the side. Then under this layer, there's the accessories. So we have a protective screen thingy here, which is very useful. You wanna protect your screen all the time for your smartphone. You have the instruction manual, which is in English and in other languages, in French as well. And yeah, in French and English, so that's good. You can also find other languages online, of course. The electric plug here with a USB port in the back, so that's standard affair. The USB cable, Type-C, yeah, it's Type-C. I'll show you later on the actual smartphone. But that's the charging cable, and finally the little pin, metal pin thing for the, for the SD card and for the SIM card slot. So that's it for the unboxing. It's empty, nothing more in here. I'm gonna put it here. So for the smartphone itself, let me take it out from the wrap, and here it is, the Vernee Active. And as I said, it's called Active because it's a rugged smartphone. And what does that mean? It means it has this whole body, like this hard protective body around it, which makes it waterproof, dustproof, and shockproof, which is, if you want to go outside, if you want to go on your adventures, traveling, or do, all sorts of outdoor activities, this is a perfect match for those said activities. Now, what differentiates this Vernee Active from most rugged phones is that most rugged phones are actually pretty ugly, and this one is not. At least it's not. I mean, it's pretty elegant. When you see it from the front, it looks kind of good. I mean, it looks actually good, not just kind of good. It looks elegant. It looks like a high-end smartphone. The display is amazing. It's a 5.5-inch Full HD display with a 2.5D curvature on the side, which gives it a very sleek look to it. But then again, still around the whole body is has this whole thing, like this whole very hard materials protecting all the ports, all the buttons and the camera and everything. So if you're gonna drop it hard, or if you're gonna, if it gets wet, or if it gets if you use it in the middle of a sandstorm, which you might, it's common for people to do that, this will resist everything pretty much. Besides that, it's also very good performance-wise. It's a very good smartphone. It comes with 6 GB of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, which can be increased with a micro SD card. It has a MediaTek Helio P25 CPU, Octa core, clocking in at 2.39 GHz. So that's, I mean, it's the P25. It has been around for a while, but it's still a very good processor for mid and high-end smartphones. Besides that, a very big battery, clocking in at 4200 milliamps. 16 megapixel camera here in the back, together with a fingerprint scanner and a flash LED lights, and an 8 megapixel camera on the front for selfies and video calls and all that. Still, and you might have noticed or not, it's running Android 7 stock version. So this is the absolute stock cleanest version of Android, which is great. You don't need anything else. You can install all your apps at will. But when you buy the phone, it comes like this, the minimal, cleanest, simple iteration of Android 7.0 in this case. That's pretty much it for the specs. Inside, we have, I can show you, the phone comes with all the ports and slots very well and tightly protected. We have in the bottom the USB Type-C port right here, with a very sturdy rubber kind of a little, you know, little cover here, as I said, little door that keeps water at bay and all other residues or whatever might try to infiltrate your device. On top we have the 3.5 millimeters jack for the headphones as well, very tightly protected there. Besides that, we have the SIM card and micro SD slot right here, which actually doesn't need the metal pin to open it. It's just again, it's just like a little wingly thing here that just pops up if you nail it out. And that's pretty much it. Now let me show you exactly how the camera works, and also there's another button here on the sides, which is kind of a unique feature from this smartphone from the Vernee Active. So let me show you what is it for right now. So that's it for the Vernee Active. This it's the most beautiful, elegant, rugged phone you can get on the market right now, I think, and my peers think as well. And the brand certainly thinks so, because they've been branding it that way. So, you know, go check the links below this video for all the details, all the specs about the Vernee Active. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep bringing you more smartphones, more devices, and whatever you desire. Just let me know in the comments if you find any products that you like at GearBest and you want to see videos and you want to see how they work. Just let me know. Thank you very much.